let's talk about angels. I kind of went on a little ramble last time, and that's exactly where I'm going to start off this time. So, angels. Satan was the highest angel. He chose what he chose. Um, in Revelations or whatever, when they say a third of the stars in heaven fell. Um, we believe that means like a third of the angels in heaven fell. So they're in hell with Satan or whatever, and just running amok. Um, yeah, I mean, because they are real, right? Angels are a very real thing. They're not just the things in the Bible. It's not just angel, Michael, Gabriel, the three archangels who we know. But like angels are all around us all the time. We each have our own guardian angel. And contrary to popular belief, no, when you die, you do not become an angel. That is literally not how any of that works. That doesn't make any sense when you think of it from a not metaphysical, maybe metaphysical. I'm just going to say metaphysical standpoint. Can't think of the real word. That might be the real word anyway. But when everything was created, God created all of the angels. So the angels are with him when he made the world and everything, I think. Maybe not. He definitely made the angels before he made man, though. I don't know. I wasn't there. He definitely made him before man, though. So they were all with God. All the angels were loving and adoring him. Even Satan. Satan was the greatest of all of the angels. And if you go by Thomistic or St. Thomas, his believing teaching, there are like 9 choirs of angels, which I will not name because they're all fun. But there's the cherubim and the seraphim, which are like the highest ones, and they literally just adore God and preach and sing God. They're the choirs of angels, which, as cool as it would have been, no, they're not just like the people who sing. I know. There's the archangels, which are like the second or third from the bottom, right? So out of the 9, the archangels, Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, and Saint Raphael, 3 of them are like some of the lower angels. And then there's our guardian angels, who I think might be like the lowest rung or the second lowest. I don't know. But when you think about the angels, it's actually crazy. And God gave every single choir of angels, or every single like rank of angels, specific jobs. So one's not greater than the other, but they all kind of have a top-down approach, like the way that the church is set up in a hierarchical aspect. So there's a lot more just regular angels or guardian angels than there are archangels, than there are cherubim and seraphim, and all the ones in the middle. Okay, so they were all made way before people were made, right? So when somebody dies, I honestly hate it when people are like, oh man, well, they must be your guardian angel now, or they're a guardian angel, or there must be an angel. It's like, no. Where is that taught anywhere? Except for like on TV or on crappy Christmas movies that honestly probably don't mention Christ once. They're just winter themed love story. Anywho, we're also all given a guardian angel at conception, right? And that guardian angel has been trained since before before humanity and up until the point of your birth to be able to help you, because that guardian angel is specifically assigned to you and no other. So the guardian angel you have is yours and yours alone. He doesn't belong to you, but yours in the sense of like you would have a child. And they're specifically sent by God to protect you, to guard you. Every single person has a guardian angel. I think. I'm 99% sure. Because I always wondered if like the 1/3 that fell, or however many, if there were any guardian angels in that, and then just some people just don't have guardian angels. I don't know. It's an interesting question. But you have to also realize that like guardian angels, they've literally never not been with us. Unless you're like Padre Pio, who actually talked to his, and his talked back to him regularly and had a great relationship. And honestly, when I was reading through Padre Pio, or reading about him and his guardian angel and all of their crazy antics, I like got really close to mine. And then I just kind of let that fall back. And I, like, every time you sin, your guardian angel's there, and and also I'm saying he a lot. Don't have genders. I'm going to keep saying he. Your guardian angel is with you every time you sin, How sad do you think they feel? Do they ever feel like maybe they're failing because we are failing? These are real human emotions where we can look at our child and see them fail at something and feel kind of sad. It's like, did I not prepare them for this? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just a human thing. But every single time you've sinned, your guardian angel's right there with you. Every time. Whenever I do something silly or sin like that, I'm like, guardian, not every time. But sometimes when I'm actually thinking about it, I'm like, guardian angel, that was dumb. Sorry you had to witness that. Help me next time to realize. Every time I'm about to do something stupid, and I mean like every time I'm gonna do something stupid, I sneeze. And honestly, I think that's my guardian angel's way of being like, Cody, better not. Don't be dumb. And honestly, it's funny. It's awesome. I love it. I love my guardian angel because he's looking out for me. But it's just like a funny way of of that happening. So there, if you're ever with me at any point and you hear me sneeze, just completely out of the blue, I might be about to do something stupid and am being stopped. Our guardian angels are so funny. They're also funny like God. Like they will show us funny things. You could say, guardian angel, what should I do? And then you turn, what should I do today? And you'll turn on the radio. It just won't work for a minute, and then you like look out of your window, and then you see something that looks really fun, which you wouldn't have seen had you not looked out of your window because you were upset that your car thing wasn't working. your radio wasn't working, and then it'll start working. Like, solid, thanks. I mean, a lot of time God will let our guardian angels do those little things for us. There's that book that I was, or Padre Pio. I was reading his book about his relationship with his guardian angel. I don't remember what it was called, sorry. And in it, it was just stories about guardian angels doing miraculous things. Padre Pio would always tell his spiritual children, which he would call them, to send him their guardian angel if they ever need help. And that he would receive those prayers, and he would actually, he would get them. And they would be, told to him, and he would tell his guardian angel to go help. He had that relationship with his guardian angel ever since he was a kid. They have been friends for years. They would joke with each other. Once Padre Pio was being assaulted by a demon, and then the demon left, and right afterwards the guardian angel came in, and Padre Pio looked at him, and I'm not making any of this up, but Padre Pio looked at his guardian angel and was like, "Where were you?" See, his guardian angel recognized that was beneficial for him, for that to be happening, or God told him, "I don't know, I'm not God or the guardian angel," but somehow that was for the betterment of everything, right? And Padre Pio kind of chewed out his guardian angel, and then his guardian angel refuted him, perfectly, because they have perfect knowledge of what's going on in our lives, except for our thoughts. They can't read your thoughts. Just like nobody else can read your thoughts. They can't either. You can let them into your mind and pray with them that way. I think. That's what I've been told. But you actually have to be guardian angel, come into my mind, come into my thoughts. What are you doing? A guardian angel has the power to wipe out the universe. One single angel, the lowliest angel has the power to wipe out the universe and end everything. Just in the tip of his finger. But they don't, because God does not will that from them. And God will not allow, the demons to do that, the fallen angels. But we think of angels as just these really good looking people with wings and flowing robes, right? They don't have bodies. When they come to us, they come as people, typically. But a guardian angel doesn't have a body. Typically. There are stories of guardian angels coming to Earth in the form of a human, right? The 3 archangels. Honestly, just let me find that book. I think it would be beneficial for you to read that book that I'm talking about. Yes, I'm on Amazon right now, looking it up. But guardian angels have came down to earth because God wanted them to. God sent them here for a purpose to do something, that needed their intervention. And there are more tales of guardian angels coming than we probably know. They're not really tales, they're stories, and they happened, but struggling. Really struggling right now. Hold on. We're gonna find it. Gotta be getting close. Okay, literally, another case. I was just saying right now to myself, hold on, my guardian angel help me find it. The next thing I saw was a guardian angel prayer card. See, like, it's stuff like that. Just little funny things that they'll do to just make you smile because they love you, because they care. They want to see you be happy. They want to see you succeed. Guardian angels are good. In the meantime, just ask your guardian angel, how they're doing. Talk to them. Say hi. Hold on, I know this is really fun. Sitting here listening to nothing. I'm about to give up here. Did they take it off of Amazon? Hey, they didn't. The book is called Send Me Your Guardian Angel. And it's from Father Alessio Parente. What's funny is that my guardian angel actually told me that while I was sitting there looking for it. He was like, send me your guardian angel, say that. See, it's little stuff like that. No, but the book is titled Send Me Your Guardian Angel, and it's all about how his spiritual children, like I said, would send him his guardian angel. And there was one case where a couple broke down their car or whatever, and then this car just like comes out of the blue and just like stops behind him, and the guy comes up to him and is like, hey, you need some help? And then they're like, yeah, we do. And he opens up the hood or whatever, and guardian angels can do this thing where they can just look at something and know exactly how it works and exactly what's on. So when you're feeling something, when you're sick, a guardian angel can just look at you and recognize that your body is not functioning the way it's supposed to be and that you're sick. And they can do, it's so cool. They can look at a car and realize exactly what's wrong that instant. So the guardian angel looked at the car, and this is in just the form of a dude. He's like, oh, it looks like your whatever is out. It's like some random belt or something. He was like, oh, hold on, I have one in my trunk. And he's just like, that's not a thing people carry in their trunks. So then the guy went back into the trunk of his car, and he grabbed that belt, and then he went back over to their car and he fixed it for him, and then he was on his way and everything. And then when they got into town, they were like, well, that was crazy. But like that car never existed. That I don't remember how that happens in the story of like how they realized that was an angel. But they realized it was an angel. It's just so cool. Angels are, it's sad that they're getting slept on, Don't sleep on angels. Also, Don't name your guardian angel. Don't name angels, because you might name them something and that's not really their name. They already have names, and you're, calling upon a demon. That's a very real thing. So do not name your angels, or your guardian angels, or whatever. Okay, when you do a Ouija board or whatever, like that, those work. Yeah, they do what they're meant to do. You know what that is? That's to summon demons, right? Like, something's doing that. I'll tell you who it's not. It's not a good angel. Congratulations. You summoned a demon. Okay, when people do that, you always get like spooky vibes. Well, why do you think that is? And the thing is, people realize that. They're like, this is a spooky thing. We should do this for Halloween. No, you shouldn't. There's a reason it's a spooky thing. I honestly don't know why it gets sold as a kid's toy. Okay, like demon possessions, that's a very, very real thing. At one point in my life, I had this one friend, and she looked at me and she was like, "Do you feel like a weight on your shoulders?" I was like, "Yeah." Kind of, like, all the time, yeah. I was like, because there's like a demon just like on your shoulders, just like dragging you down. Right? She was shown that. When you look at demonic possessions in movies, those are really accurate. Like, to a scary degree of accuracy. Why? I'd rather not know the answer to that one. We can open ourselves up to that demonic, whatever, just to demons. We can open ourselves up to that happening without us even realizing that we're doing it. At one point in my life, I looked my best friend at the time in the eyes, and she didn't recognize me. She looked in my eyes and didn't see Cody's eyes. She saw something else. And I mean, I'm curious, but at the same time, I'm absolutely not. I don't want that to happen again. And when she told me that it scared me. And these were like 1 or 2 years apart from each other. That one happened first with the eyes, and then the one with the demon like on my shoulders. These are real things, and I'm not trying to like summon demons or anything. So like TV movies, they do demonic possessions pretty accurately, but like most exorcisms, I feel most exorcisms aren't like the ones in the movies. Extreme cases can be like the ones in the movies, which the movies are typically about, which is why they're extreme cases and why they're movies. But like some exorcisms can be done by yourself, of just like any demons in the area. In the name of Jesus Christ, I renounce you and I command you to go back to hell. As long as you invoke the name of Jesus in a prayerful manner, they'll listen. They don't like Jesus at all. Sprinkle holy water in your house. Put crucifixes around. Get immaculate medals or whatever they're called. I can't think of it right now. Pray to Mary. You know, demons are very real things. They're very, very scary things. But don't live in fear of them. Just know that God is greater. Know that through your baptism, you have the authority, you are given the authority of Jesus to cast out demons using his name. In the name of Jesus Christ, I command any bad spirits to leave. In the name of Jesus Christ, if there's any unclean spirit or any bad spirit or anything like that, I command it to leave. Return back to hell. Also, don't talk bad about Satan or about demons. Do you not realize that they can literally destroy you? In every way but physical, spiritual. Yeah, they can destroy your body. There's a seminarian who was there and he was getting attacked by a demon in a very, I'm not gonna say, it wasn't a lethal thing. And this was my first day of seminary. It wasn't Ramon. Oh, who was it? Anyway, he was in seminary, or he joined seminary because one night he went to bed and he prayed to God about something and he was sleeping on his front. And then he I don't know if he had a bad dream or not. This story was 8 years ago now, maybe 9. It was 8. And when he woke up, he had this claw mark just down his back. Just this huge claw mark down his back. And we're walking in the woods at this point, so I'm like, ugh. Right? You think I'm just talking. No, these are real. This happens. And it's crazy to think about because we are physical beings. We see things in the physical world. We don't see the spiritual side, and we don't understand how that can affect us. We don't understand how demons and angels can come into physical bodies and attack us and torment us. But that can really, angels won't do that, whatever. But it happens. Not often. That's not a normal thing. Unless it is, and I'm just not hanging out with the right crowd. Which I hope not. Or I hope that's not the case. The point of this whole thing is that angels are real. Can't see them, but they can affect the world. They are jealous of us in one sense of that we can participate in the Mass, that we can consume the Eucharist, that we can literally be united with Christ in a very physical sense. When we participate in the Eucharist, it's just like the marriage bed. Jesus is giving himself to us fully. Body, blood, soul, and divinity. We can't give our soul and divinity to our spouse, but we can give our body and blood for them, or to them. Maybe not our blood, but just our body. To unite ourselves with them. But Jesus comes fully, body, blood, soul, and divinity, when we consume him in the Eucharist. And angels, honestly, they wish they could have that. Like regularly, especially like we can. So don't just like eat the Eucharist to eat the Eucharist. Which I'm not gonna lie, I've done before. I've just eaten the Eucharist or consumed the Eucharist because it's like what everyone else is doing. Or because I don't want to feel embarrassed. You know, if you need to take a pause or take a break, don't consume the Eucharist. It's not going to be the end of the world. If you're under mortal sin, do not. That's another sin in itself. If you've not been paying attention all Mass and you finally get to the Eucharist and it's like, oh, it's time to walk up now. Maybe just don't. And I'm not saying this because I don't want you to consume the Eucharist. No, I want you to, but I want you to do it freely and like fully, where you can appreciate, know what's going on. Last time I went to Mass, I was asked by God or by my guardian angel or whoever it was to not consume the Eucharist, and I still did. And I'm not saying this to brag, but as soon as I did that, I realized, wait, why did I do that? That was stupid. And it was in the case of, I was just kind of like in la la land the whole Mass, and I didn't really appreciate what was going on. I didn't recognize that I'm eating Jesus. I recognize that I'm going up and doing the thing that I've done 1,000, I don't even know how many times. A lot of times. Pray to your guardian angel. Don't name them. Don't summon demons. Don't even look up demons' names. It's better to not know them. Okay, I know curiosity is a big thing, but just don't even look them up. It would be better that you stayed ignorant on those, so that way you didn't. Maybe not. Well, then you can't subconsciously think of those names, and they're not even on your radar. You can't even imagine them, right? So yeah, well, just don't yell out random names, but pray to your guardian angel. You can send your guardian angel, like your guardian angel is not just your soul, right? Like that, it's a different entity. It's just a spirit. Well, it's not just tricky. Our guardian angel is its own being, right? So it is spirit. It's a very spiritual, or it's a spiritual being. So the only difference between him and me is that I have a body, and then he's better than I am. But you can like send your guardian angel to people who are in trouble or in need. Some of my Totus Tuus friends were driving around looking for the other Totus Tuus team. They were in the middle of nowhere, and they sent their guardian angel. They all prayed for their guardian angels to go find the other car and let them know like which way to drive to get there. You know, so the guardian angels went out and they found the other car, and they came back to the people and they're like, yep, you're gonna turn left, turn right, go left, and you just keep going straight and you're gonna find them. And sure enough, this is exactly what happened. guardian angels want to help us, right? They're here for our good. My guardian angel in that awkward time of me sitting here was telling me the answer of like everything I was asking, like, guardian angel, help me find this thing. And then it was the guardian angel picture, which was funny. And I was like, what's guardian angels, help me find this book. And he's like, send me your guardian angel. I'm like, yes, that's what I'm looking for, but that was the name of the book. So they're funny. You can recognize that they'll like tell you the answers you're looking for. I have repeated myself numerous times. That's okay. If you get nothing out of this except for guardian angels are real, demons are real, they're bad, guardian angels are good, they're here to help you. You can send your guardian angels to do things like that. Send them to people. Send them to check up on people, see how they're doing. I have one friend who I literally all the time will just like, guardian angel, go check on this person. Okay, not all the time because I've been slacking off recently, but whatever. But I'll send my guardian angel to her all the time. Just like, hey, check up with her guardian angel to see how she's doing. And there's been a few times where my guardian angel came back and was like, she's not good. You should talk with her. And I would, and it wouldn't be good. Other times you'll just get bad feelings, and those are coming from somewhere. You don't just get bad feelings. Sometimes that's your guardian angel telling you like, hey, something's up, something's about to happen. Or something has happened, and just be aware. You know, when you get those feelings, that's not you getting those feelings. That's your guardian angel telling you, hey, something's up. Okay. Angels are sweet. Pray not to as in like the same way as to God, but pray to your guardian angel to help you through stuff. They're real. They love you. Goodbye.